Urban Therapy with Sun752. This is your daily go-getterism number 475 for January 21st, 2016. Tonight, I want to talk about concealing the way you really feel, hiding your true feelings. Now, normally, when you think about hiding your true feelings, you usually think of something bad. And really, that's our insecurities that make us think that whenever somebody is hiding their true feelings, that they're hiding something sinister, something diabolical, something evil, something not so favorable to us. But think about your own life. Think about when you've hidden something from somebody else about the way you really feel. Was it always something bad? You know, if you're not a deceptive person, if you're not an evil doing type of person, if you're not, evil hearted, or what they call it, it's not evil hearted. It's I don't know. It's escaping me right now. But the bottom line is, if you're not the type of person that always has getting back at somebody, doing somebody in your heart and in your mind, then the way the feelings that you might conceal are the feelings that are going to hurt somebody's feelings. So you might not want to hurt somebody's feelings. So the way you feel about them, you might keep that in the tuck. You might just let that ride. Because it's not always a good idea to say exactly how you feel. You know, sometimes people need a little push in order to be encouraged to do something good in their lives. And if you say the way that you really feel about them at that particular time, then it might not be a good thing. It might not go down right. You might knock them down a peg from where they thought that they were making progress to, and really hurt their feelings and stunt their growth. And you don't want to do that. So sometimes you have to conceal the way you really feel. Think about it. Think about it like, let's say you have a job. You're on your job and somebody got hired for a position of authority. And you don't really think that they're qualified to do that job. As a matter of fact, that you know that there's somebody else that works there who's way more qualified and would do a better job in that position. But they didn't get hired for that. Are you going to automatically, say how you feel about that? After all, you're not the one that signs the checks. You're not the one that goes through in the hiring process. And if you were, then you would have hired who you thought was more qualified, not just who applied for the position or came up with more points as far as the pool of applicants was concerned. So you might not want to reveal all of that. You might be supportive of them. You may be more encouraging and uplifting, and you may just be more helpful to them while concealing the fact that you don't really think that they're that good at that job. But maybe you feel like one day they will be good at it. You don't always have to say exactly how you feel all the time. Social media got the game all messed up, man. It has people thinking that it's all right to be rude, unkind, unfeeling. And really nobody's like that. We all have feelings. We all have something about us that we wish was a little bit better, and we hope that nobody notices. Everybody. So it's not that big of a deal. Now, for people who really do conceal the way that they feel, and they may be concealing their deception, lies, deceit, things like that, that's different. That's different. And those are the type of people that sometimes we get hung up on when we think about concealing your feelings or not saying the way you really feel. I think one thing that's interesting is that the people who really support us, the people who encourage us, the people who cheer us on, sometimes we blow them off. Sometimes we don't give them the attention that they deserve. And we just look at them like, all right, maybe they just Joe, or maybe they just like me, so they're telling me good things because they're on my side. But they don't really think that I'm great. Even though they're reinforcing that on a regular basis, telling you how good you are at something, how great you are, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how admirable you are, how respectful that they are to you, and all of that kind of stuff. But let somebody come along and diss us. When our mind state ain't right. Let somebody come along and be like, you know what, you ain't really all that. You ain't none of that. You ain't shit. And you ain't never really been shit. And You run around here thinking people think that you're great or whatever. Don't nobody think you're great. You suck. We'll listen to them. We think that they're telling the truth. They're not telling the truth. They're just trying to diss us. Those are not the people that support us. So they really should. I mean, what those people who are dissing us might be concealing is that they really do think that we have some decent worth. But they don't want us to know that because they hating. But we'll listen to our haters. A lot of times we'll listen to our haters before we listen to the people who really love us and support us. And that ain't right. To me, I feel like that's disrespectful. Why would we listen to people who don't care about us or who try to make us feel bad? So it's like they turn on our light. They flip the switch. They give us something to feel bad about and we automatically feel bad. That makes sense to you? It don't make no sense to me. They should hide the way they really feel about, no, they already hiding the way they really feel. I don't believe that people who outright diss people really think what they say about people. I don't think that they're expressing their true feelings. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Even my enemies, even people that I haven't liked, I've managed to be able to give them props. Like, yeah, maybe I don't like the kind of person that you are, but that doesn't mean I don't have any appreciation for what you do, for your talents, for your gifts. You just don't put me in a position where I can express that because you're a dickhead. So I'm hiding my true feelings. My true feelings may be that you're a great person, but that's not what shows. All of your greatness is on the inside, and it hasn't come out yet because you won't allow it, because you're a dickhead. But I'm not coming out like that unless I'm provoked. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember that every time somebody hides their true feelings, it's not for something sinister or bad or evil. Sometimes we hide our feelings because the way we feel about something may be detrimental to the situation, and I don't mean detrimental in that it will take away our opportunities, but it may take away the opportunity for somebody else to really fly high and feel good about themselves, raise their self-esteem, and feel like they can encourage other people to be great as well. So sometimes we have to weigh the cost of expressing the way we really feel versus what's good. And only mature people can do that. So be mature. Be mature. Get your shit off. I'll tell you one thing I'm ready to get off. Alright, so they're threatening to have snow this weekend. I don't know if it's going to snow like they talking about. They talking about a foot of snow, bringing back the blizzard of 2010. You know, the blizzard of 1996. Will it happen? I don't know. But if it does happen, unfortunately, we may have to cancel the Mind Right and Body Better fitness program. But I'll tell you one thing, that's the only way we're going to cancel it. But even then, we're still not going to cancel it all the way. We're going to find a way to Skype it in. So for those people who are internet savvy, we'll still be able to get our workout on. And even if you don't have Skype, I'll post the videos. You know what I mean? We'll get it in some kind of way. We're going to work it out. I don't want y'all using snow, rain, or any other type of weather as an excuse. The heat, whatever. Let's get this thing popping, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Holla.